Some fall highlights from 2013 IU Women's Golf Fall. We had really good play from our freshman coming in, Anna San Juan. Anna led the team throughout the course of the semester. Had great play, in virtually every tournament that she played in. I believe she was low for each tournament. And that's quite an accomplishment for a young lady coming in, balancing schoolwork, not to mention the culture of a new country. So, kudos to Anna for a great job out of the gate. We saw improvement from Elizabeth Tong. Elizabeth had summer school throughout the course of the summer, this past summer, and her game steadily got better as the season progressed. Teresa Angedra really played a very solid tournament at the end. We saw improvement from Sarah Dustman, Maria Mancini, Cameron Clawwitter. So I would say probably the key word for us as we look back on the fall was definitely much more improvement in a lot of the things that we did. Well, we're really excited about our spring semester. Kind of looking at the schedule there a little bit, we've got a lot of things kind of lining up for us in our favor. We're going to be hopeful to get Marissa DeCola back in the lineup. Marissa, obviously one of our top players from last year, only played 2 events before injuring herself. She was out with a kind of a labrum tear, so she's working very hard on therapy and getting better and getting herself ready to go for the spring. I'm sure we'll see Elizabeth as well as Anna really stepping up. Another name that you'll probably hear is Camille Chevalier. Camille didn't have the opportunity to play. She'll be eligible to tee it up in the spring. We're really excited about seeing what she can do on the course. And then our regular cast of players includes Maria Mancini, Cameron, Sarah Dustman, Teresa Angedra, everyone vying for playing time. So I think you're going to see a much stronger performance from the IU women's golf team as we head through the spring. Our first stop in the spring is going to be Florida. Not a bad way to start the year. We'll have an alumni match right in front of the Central District Invitational. Central District hosted by Michigan State University this year at a new venue. So it's going to be a very new tournament. Very much a national field, and it'll give us a really good barometer of where we're at as we start the spring season. We'll come back from Florida, and then in about 3 days head out to the Westbrook Invitational hosted by Wisconsin. This will be our 3rd trip out there in the Westbrook Invitational, and we've played Wisconsin in the Westbrook Invitational matches prior to that, so we're very familiar with Westbrook, the golf course, and how that suits up. I really like that golf course. We've historically played very well there. It's definitely a scoring type course, so coming off the heels of maybe something a little bit more challenging in the first tournament of the year at Michigan State, the girls will have an opportunity to score and really compete. So very excited about heading out there. After that, we have a little bit of a break. Then we head into our spring break season. This year we added the BYU tournament at Entrada. They're going to be hosting the 2015 West Regional Championships, I believe, NCAA West Regional Championships. So that kicks off our spring break. Great tournament out there. Southern Utah is spectacular. The golf courses are amazing. And the golf tournament is very good. We'll leave from there and then fly to the other coast and head to Briars Creek and compete in the 2nd annual Briars Creek Invitational hosted by the College of Charleston. Briars Creek is a great golf course. Last year's weather was a little bit suspect with wind and rain and cold and stuff, but it's a good golf course. It's a ball strikers golf course. It's very fun to play, fair yet challenging. So another good test of golf. We'll get to see some West Coast teams on the spring break trip as well as some East Coast teams. So we're going to kind of hit them all as we work our way through March. After that, we head to Georgia, University of Georgia's tournament, the first time competing down there in quite a while at the Liz Murphy. This year, it's a match play format, and we're really excited to head down there and visit former IU coach Brewer, who's now coaching the Georgia women down there for the match play stroke play tournament. So excited about that, especially as match play makes a progression towards our national championship in 2015, you're going to see a lot more tournaments cropping up with some sort of match play component to it. After that, we head over to our Big Ten warm-up, which is the Lady Buckeye. Lady Buckeye is just one of the best warm-ups that a person could ask for when you head into the Big Ten Conference Championship. OSU Scarlet course, Jack Nicklaus designed, challenging golf course, hard conditions, pretty much what you're going to see at the postseason level, and it's really, really good prep for us. And then after that, we're at the Big Ten Conference Championships. This year contested at the Pete Dye golf course as opposed to the Donald Ross course where we've been the last couple of years. The Pete Dye course is really going to offer a much different look to the players. There's going to be a lot more emphasis on getting the ball off the tee and keeping it in the fairway. It's all going to start with that tee shot because, boy, I tell you, if you don't get the tee shot in play, you are really going to be in trouble because the greens require you to put the ball in certain spots, and with the amount of bunkers and the rough and the elevations and the different things that the Dye course has to offer, you absolutely have to get the ball off the tee in play. So, pretty much looking forward to our spring season. The girls are working hard. And we'll see some progress and hopefully be contending in some of the tournaments this spring.